Hello, someone requested a commentary game, so we'll try and do a commentary game. All packs are off. We're playing with random perks. It just increases the RNG and brings more variety into the run. Got Gathering. This is probably the worst of the starting perks, because, like, you just get one free reroll, basically, and it doesn't do much else. Let's just do the free reroll now. We see a Bone Clubs. We could take those, and we could just go next. We beat this person out now. He also went Gathering, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Gathering needs some love. Gathering's, like... So every single event, the way I see it is, there's no event in this game that is you never want to see it. Every event in a way helps you. So seeing more options increases like your chances of getting a better event of like the ones that you will help you build more. But any event really helps you. So adding one extra option into that mix isn't necessarily making you stronger. It's really good for day 9 events, because it means you're more likely to get, say, like, Lyra, or you're more likely to get, the luck one, if you want the luck one, for example. But outside of that, it's like, it's basically just starting the game with one free reroll, and that's it. If it gave one reroll after every event choice, I think it would be much better. But, right now, it's kind of just there. Alright, we're gonna level, and we're just going to pick up this 15, and we're gonna go next. So something that I like doing is I try to go for these 15 costs early if I see them, whilst still trying to level, just because it makes it so on day 3 and 4 there's an odds that you can pair these off and get epics, but it also makes it so your board is not empty whilst doing the whole slow leveling strategy. The problem with just leveling and not having anything on your board is when you win a round you get 12 experience, and when you lose a round you only get 8. So look at it as a way of you forcing a level instead of winning the round with cheap items is basically making your level ups cost more. Cool, so like here, for example, we can now level and we can pair off this Bone Club, and now we've got Epic Chest, we got a Wild Magic in here, and Arcane Orb. These two are the ones I'm looking at the most, but we've also got this. I do see Double Wound Knife here as well, so Wild Magic is looking very attractive, because now we could do this. I love Wild Magic just for the RNG nature of it. I'm going to leave it in the middle though, and that way it's like whatever I put above and below, there's a chance this still helps. I'm going to freeze for the Double Wound Knife. Oh, Mythic Rod. Unfortunate that it rolled into a Silverlands. We could have got a Shrub right here. I think we lose to the Mythic Rod though, because this is just going to outramp us. Might be early enough though that like it doesn't get chance to ramp up, so we win. Yeah. Wild Magic does okay DPS as well. So like here, for example, we got triple... Wait, we're seeing 3 because of Gathering, but it's like we could have only seen Warrior and Pirate, which, again, is fine. We could have only seen Pirate and Shield Bearer, or we could have only seen Warrior and Shield Bearer. And it's like... Gaining Lifeguard, like, all these are net neutrals. So weapon loot would just mean we have more items on board, or we have stuff that we could potentially sell, or we have, like, pairing options, etc. Hook or a Goblet is just income, and then you've got, like, gain Lifeguard or a multi-cast shield. I really like Lifeguard if you're noticing the ghosts in your games are having more, like, arcane openers. Lifeguard helps out a lot. But really, we're noticing now that people are, like, doing bows and, Bone Clubs and stuff like that more early than trying to force Arcane and Burn and stuff, so I'm more inclined to go between these two. And I'm gonna take Weapon Loot because I'm a rebel. No, but just because it gives us fuel for our Wild Magic over here. And then we're gonna take both the daggers, and we are going to work out which of these is technically more money. There we go. There we go. We got a nice little moon synergy here. So here, for example, if I went the Lifeguard, it would have helped us a lot more. Although the Void Spike is really just doing us in. But Lifeguard would basically keep this at 0 early game. Okay, and then we're just going to rotate this. Pair off the Moon Knife, run off Epic. The ring, we're not able to do a ring right now. If I saw like an Arcane Orb or something in the background, then we could try for a ring run. Unfortunately, this looks like it's going to be a Warbinder and Cell situation. Into a level up. Into a go next. The Executioner, we can just put that down here now. Wild Magic's early economy value is very high, because you just put cheap items in here and they can roll into more expensive ones. If you don't need the more expensive one, then you just sell it and you get money, like more money than the 15 cost item cost you. So do this. So like here, for example, like having Gathering did not help us at all, because all of these are like just perks that are just kind of like okay to see. I'm probably just going to take instant experience. Or I could upgrade the Moon Knife. I might upgrade the Moon Knife because it's actually like, wait, no, because it got nerfed, right? It's only 32 experience right now. So we're at 12. Give us an entire level still. It still acts like you're picking up the Moon Knife, so it's like it combines, you get the 24 and you get the 32, so it's still more experience than the 40. Put the Bone Club in. Let's level up again. We're not finding anything to help us scale is kind of an issue here. Warhorn onto Executioner is pretty cool. When an item rolls into Wild Magic, the cooldown that you see down here is from the previous item. So if you have a cheap item here that's very fast and it rolls into a Doom Guide, the Doom Guide's activation time will be much lower for that first activation, because it'll still, like, so for example, say this Moon Knife was here. Whatever item it turns into will be acting like it had the 2.4 second cooldown for its first cast, because that's the cooldown that started. So that's why Warhorn went off so early here. We have a Venom Ring situation. That could be interesting, but we don't have anything really to help us scale. I see a Soul Splitter. I'm inclined to pick up Soul Splitter in case we see an Arcane Orb. Like, this is something that's very consistent right now. There's a Lapis. Might be a little bit late for a Lapis, though. And we do have Redemption. Okay. This makes life hard, so we're selling out of these. But if slot in Redemption... I'm mainly doing this because we don't have a direction with our build right now, and we need one, because we're going to start getting into the days where people actually have a semblance of build put together, and it's going to start hurting, so... Okay, looks like we're going a Redemption route, so this helps a lot. Protector. Can't afford the Solaris if we just sell the High Blade. We would afford it if we sold the Executioner, but Executioner is just a flat minus 50% HP on the enemy, so it's kind of strong right now. We just need a way of scaling this up, so I think we're going to do this. Okay, now we need to find Holy Sigil and Lost Fragments. We might lose this first round. Okay, this person hasn't actually had any Lapis procs yet, which is kind of big for us. So it means they're going to be a little slow. Like, their damage is going to be low, and it's actually going to give us time to ramp up our Redemption a little bit. They might end up out-ramping us, though, once this gets a few procs, but that's okay if we lose the round. I don't think we do, but it's like, it's okay if we do. It's just mainly we want to get these two procking. Yeah, there we go. Just to get it caught back up. Okay, so we're going to take Life Surge to cap us back out. We still don't see any Holy Sigil. We are level 7, so it's like, well, okay, there's the Holy Sigil. Do this. Time Pendant's okay as well for now. And there's a Lost Fragment. Cool. Yeah, really with Redemption builds, you see a lot of people do like Healer's Oath and stuff like that. It's like, that's fine. If you can get Healer's Oath to 2-star, then it's really good for stacking your Redemption. Or if you can get a healer, like a vial or something that gives it healing, it's really good for stacking Redemption. But outside of that, I much prefer just to like double Lost Fragment down here without leveling up the Lost Fragment, and then just like Time Pendants or Nature's Calls up here, and just have this infinitely looping on itself. So we can go Frosty here, which is kind of cool. Nothing else here really does. I've been liking the King a lot more recently, with the gain treasure for like the tempo value. It gives you quite a lot of gold when you sell that chest back and just hold the goblets. But we can deep freeze, and I can kind of showcase how this works now. So we're going to take the Lost Fragment. We are falling behind a little bit in EHP. Then I'm going to roll and see if I can find an item that's worth freezing for. A Redemption. So now we're going to, you see here it says adds 2 copies to the pool. You just drag and click, and now this item, next round, will still be here. But there will also be 2 additional copies in the loot pool somewhere, so this is enough now to get this to 2-star. Obviously it's 150 gold still, but it helps you get there. See, it's like there's a lot of burn. Redemption's very consistent right now as well. Luckily we had the protector, so like you can see it's rolled and gave us another one with him here now. I do want to level though, so we're going to level and take one, and then we're just going to deep freeze it again. Just so we're more likely to see it. We don't need that many more, but it's like, if we see it, you know, why not? I love redemption versus redemption battles, because it's just always a tug of war on the health bars. Cool, and then we go benediction. And there we go, there it is. So we're going to sell out of, I'm going to keep the protector actually, going to sell out Solaris, we'll pick that up. Hopefully this gives us a lost fragment. It did not. This sells for 25, so there's no point rolling. But we do have our lucky rolls. Okay, there's a Phantom Brew. You cannot deep freeze onto potions. Just to show that, in case someone ends up asking if you can like do it to Crown Forge or something, you cannot. It's simply just items you can do it to. And you can do it with normal freeze as well. So it's like, if I just wanted to only freeze this Phantom Brew, I can. This is pretty scary. There's a lot of burst damage, and we don't have that much multicast situation right now for our redemption. Yeah, our redemption won't keep up with that unless we have like the double lost fragment and our holy sigil's leveled up. But now we can do this, multicast onto the redemption. Crit. Oh wait, this is the witch one. Whoops, I got it mistaken with like the rounded bottom one with the spikes on it for a second. Now for redemption, don't need you. We are looking for multicasts. That's good. There we go. Nature's Call. And we'll end up Nature's Calling up here. Well, I think we're just going to win, actually. Okay. Cool. There we go. Let's go back in. We'll try another one. Got time slot. We got an okay opener with this. So reducing the cooldown of these doesn't really matter, and it doesn't take effect till start of day, so it's kind of fine. I could have also shock maced here. If we saw the shock dagger, I would have done the shock mace, because it's actually a pretty decent opener. But for now, we'll just do this. Okay, so this person's clubbing us down, so we pretty much lose this DPS-wise, because as soon as he's already winning DPS-wise, and then if he starts critting, we're just dead. So we're just going to concede. Enter. See, like, cooldown happens now. Level, take the Bone Club. Kind of want the sword as well, but sell out the Moon Knife and take the sword as well. More DPS. They go Witch, so we should just win. I'm not a fan of the Witch openers. I'm really not. Like, I just cannot get early game Witch to be consistent. It's always losses for me. We always Healing Touch. And we level. Don't see anything we want here, so I might just go next round. Let's roll once. Okay, but we see some pairings now. I also see this though. I really like Ice Spear lately, but I should do the smart thing and go for the pairings first. We'll freeze though, because it's a bow, and it's like, you know, bow can serve its own build, but also at the same time it's chance for early epics. So there's a build I really like doing lately, where basically if you get a Conjure Spear early and you see an Ice Spear, you just conjure Ice Spears and then you put down a Frozen Orb later. It's really good. These builds that allow you to just not worry too much about finding items and can just level are very good right now. When this shows up, I pretty much always take the special stock. It's just so much value. We're gonna take our bow, let's roll, see if we can pair anything. And if we see the big epic, big legendary now, I won't feel as bad about just special stocking it. Ooh, the day 4 Mythic Rod pivot? Yeah, we're doing that. We sell out of everything, basically. Then we go Mythic Rod, put it in the cooldown slot. I'm gonna Value Potion the Spyglass because it's important that we get the crit going early. And we go get someone who's slow rolling, which is a fantastic for us. It gives us a chance to actually build up, because usually with Mythic Rod, you want to get a day 2 or 3, so you could begin that ramp as early as possible. But luckily, we're going to get someone who's quite slow, so it's like we're basically getting to have a catch-up day, which is really good for us. Cool. This got 30% crit in one day. That's really good. So now we could just level. And we're looking for Dream Catchers and multicast items now, so we can speed up our Mythic Rod. And then later on, we would want Sapphire Amulet. I didn't even check if Frosty's in the pool. We know it is, though, because of Icy Spear. Okay, Steel Potion. What you got for me, Granny? Cooldown's really nice, but we're kind of fine with cooldown right now. Should take it, though, just to be safe and hold it for when this time slot gets this cooldown to a point where it's, because it's by 5% permanently each day. So eventually this is gonna, like, you know, slow down its rate. But 20 experience is saving us 20 gold. There's also 10 income, which is pretty good, too. I'm gonna do the smart thing and just take the cooldown slot. The cooldown one. For the level. Can't level again. Let's roll once. Goblet. Okay, we do not see our thing. Because this is reduced our cooldown by a percentage every day, I want to save this for when this slows down. Because if we do it right now, then it's just gonna... It's still gonna do it by 5% every day, but it's gonna slow down towards the end, where we can use the potion towards the end to, like, get over the slowdown period. So, like you can see here, reduces it by 0.10, it's now 2.7. Nothing great. Where's our Dreamcatcher and stuff at? This would have been a great shot to see out of the game. I'm not freezing for it. Yeah, unfortunately, if we don't find Dreamcatcher and stuff now, we're in trouble. The only problem when you go all in on Mythic Rod like this is there's certain items you just have to see, and if you don't see them, then you just fall over in the late game. Like, we haven't even seen more Mythic Rods yet, which is a little worrying. We got almost at 100% crit, though. 2 more triggers of the Spyglass. Take life size to give us extra life. I should have just leveled, actually, but it's okay. Desert Nature's cool, that helps. It's at 2.6. Sell this, pick up the coal. Like this. And then we're just gonna level next round. Unless we see Dreamcatcher or something at the shop, then we'll just level. It's the great thing about the growth slot, is like it helps us because we're not seeing that Dreamcatcher. We can copy an item, we can copy our Mythic Rod, or we can gain treasure, get a pairing here. This is like big eco value now, because we sell this for 28. We get the pairing, we get another chest, there's a chance this gives us Lost Fragment. It didn't give us Doom Guide, we sell it, we got 30. So it's like, that's why I like treasure chests from the king lately. It's just a lot of income, and now we can double level. We're actually like caught back up in the days that we've been skipping. We don't need this anymore. Potion belt. I like picking up potion belt. It's just passive potions. I'm going to click this up here, so anything that the potion belt generates no longer goes down here. It will sit up here. We've got 3 gold. There's a Fountain Brew. Holy. Do you like me some Mythic Rod action? Take off Fountain Brew now. Health Vial, that's pretty big. So, Fountain Brew, it's 2.4. This takes it to 1.9. There's our Dreamcatcher. Sell this, do this. And then we could do this now and it's fine. I don't feel guilty about it. This is also something I've been liking lately. Dreamcatcher, Conjuring, Cobalt Spears, and Nightfalls. Lucky rolls. Level first. We just need, like, going over 7 doesn't increase our odds, but it does increase our max HP, which is pretty decisive in these later rounds lately. Copy item. Mainly looking for Lost Fragment. There we go, for when this is done. And, more Mythic Rods now. It's a lot of poison. Our health. It might be time that I just put Lost Fragment in all honesty and try and win these last 3 days. Instead of finishing off the Dreamcatcher. I don't think we're going to get a chance to actually get much cooldown reduction. Luckily we have growth, so it'll get us there anyway. Alex has a lot of health. We do need to find our Sapphire as well. A tiny bit of shield, it's okay. We can mirror Alex of that, but it's fine. That doesn't help us. No Sapphire. It's kind of sad. Unfortunate. It's okay, we're pretty strong, but Sapphire Element would just make this a lot easier, you know? Mythic Rod, and then we're gonna mirror Alex to the Mythic Rod. Pandora's Box is fine. It's a bit slow. It's never gonna get to activate. There's our Sapphires. Freeze for it. Now we do big crits. There we go. And that's another 10 win. Alright, cool. Hope this was kind of insightful. Like the first game basically showcased not forcing something, being flexible, and then when the game gives you direction, kind of like pivot into that direction. Like we got given redemptions early, so it's like, okay, we're gonna go redemption here. And then this was kind of like showing the power of finding a very early Mythic Rod Spyglass and like how that can kind of like carry you through. It's you know, Mythic Rod's really good. You can do the same thing with Bone Club. If you manage to get a 2-star Bone Club really early and you give it crit with Spyglass, you can actually do the exact same thing that I just did with the Mythic Rod here, but with Bone Club. And if you have the merge perk, I guess you could try the merging the Bone Clubs. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.